Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated.
Okay, and here we go. Hey, Janet, Misha, Paola. Oh man, uh, the dragon picture of the dragon on fire was because I went up to White Pass and got some of the photos of the damage that's been done. It's amazing what a propane tank will do, and hopefully they make him pay some sort of restitution for all that work that was going on. Tomorrow, okay. Not tomorrow. Today at 4, I have an appointment for this, which is not getting any better. It's feeling like I have someone's poking me the pin where my marker site is. And I don't know. It's red. It is red and hot and angry and really pissed off at me. Yep. That one was human. The last couple ones that are going on up here now are lightning caused. But thank you, hon. Yeah, it's very, very angry with me. So I don't know. I mean, was it went to bed Monday night, not a problem. Or no, Sunday night, not a problem. Woke up with a problem Monday. So hopefully, like this gal, my doctor's out of town, so it's a gal that's going to be looking at me, which is a little bit more comfortable. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, when at first I thought it was going to have to be Mark, I was just like, well, his wife has got a healthy pair of lungs on her. So, but I don't know what's going on. I thought maybe a bite. No, there's no bite marks. But the redness keeps swelling, the heat keeps swelling. It's even now. If I could get this side to have the equal amount of stuff that's up on this side, now I'd have quite the pair. But one side is now bigger than the other because of swelling. So yeah, can't raise my hand too much. Can't. Don't run into door jams. I did that again last night. I was too busy thinking of what else I got to do. Turn from the sink to head out of the bathroom to go do something else, and whacko right into the wall. So, yeah. But Jesus, 83, I think. Yeah, that would be awesome. God, that would be awesome if it was just that. I had a quarter size mass in 83. My doctor then did a needle aspiration biopsy. Holy shit balls, that needle was big. Nothing. Couldn't get anything out of it. Just solid. But within a month, it was gone. That was probably puberty related. But now this is in the same area, but it seems to be localized on where that marker is because oh yeah. This YouTube, I will, when we're done, I'll send you a picture. Misha, anybody wants to see it, it's like I'm not putting it up on here. Oh hell no. How many weirdos would be coming out of the closet? But yeah, Pale is right. It's about that big now. And it's definitely a mass of some sort. But yeah, and it looks angry. And but hopefully, the doctor will be able to give an idea of what it is and if I need to start an antibiotic. I have an odd feeling she'll probably just start me on an antibiotic anyway. You know, I have plenty of. Actually, I have three. I don't know how to put. My brain wants to say servings of antibiotic, but that's not right. 3 bottles of antibiotic that I could start on my own, but since this isn't typical bronchitis, I'm not going to start it on my own. So it's so my brain was well, hello goose. It actually let me sleep last night. Well, my brain did. My body didn't, but my brain did because I can't. Hopefully, I'm not taking it as anything serious, but the only thing that a friend of mine told me, and we've known each other since first grade, is her husband, his late wife, wrote off something. Well, had a rash. Didn't really worry about it. Didn't do anything with it. He lost her to breast cancer. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, because the one I have now is pretty much it starts with an L. It's a does great for my bronchitis, which if I laugh too hard or if I laugh too long and I aspirate enough, I will give myself bronchitis from laughing. So, yeah. Yes. I've been calling. Yes, it's hot to touch. Yeah. It's warm. I had an ice pack by the bed when it got too mad at me. And there's enough swelling that it gets bed wrinkles. If I don't move fast enough, I have bed wrinkles. So, yeah. And I'm wanting, my brain went to mastitis. I'm 50. I'm going to be 58 in a few days. Yeah. So, and I've had mastitis. That's ugly. I breastfed both the boys. Well, yes and no. With a breast pump, assholes made me bleed. So they got the TMI. I know, but I know what mastitis feels like, and I'm not feverish. I don't feel sickly. I don't have any extra pain. Hey, Brazzy. Yeah, I had the doctor's appointment at 4. So, but no fever, no joint ache like you would get with an infection. My shoulder doesn't hurt. Nothing on this side hurt. Well, other than the day-to-day bullshit I deal with, but you know, just that. You know. Oh man. So yeah, this is the last day. School starts Monday, and I don't have them for the rest of the week. We're done. We're done with summer. I mean, I'm sad we're done with summer, but I'm glad we're done with summer. Because, yeah, I only get 20 megs. That's all I can get here. It's the fastest I can get here. They're always complaining. I'm lagging. I'm like, honey, go talk to the people who put up the internet that only goes to the top of my road because we don't have any poles down here. So, hey, Charlie, how are you? So, yeah, I had to listen to I'm lagging all summer long. But, yeah. Oh, I have Bradley and Pale both here. I don't know how. I tried, and I think I need a base coat because that one red gel polish was just a little goopy. It might not have liked being put on top of 2 colors at first. What do you wait, hold on. What's Paola got going on? I gotta back up. I missed it. God damn. Yeah, I don't have a mouse. I have to use my trackpad. Oh, okay, yeah, mine is. So another reason I think it's my marker, because when I first got my marker, I could feel it when I exercised. So yeah, I can't decide. I wish it would get a bit better, and I'm not in the sunlight. But if I liked it with the black or with the red, my brain wants to go black and red. But that looks good too. But it's lumpy, bumpy. Um, so I got a base coat coming, a gel base coat, and then I would probably paint it whatever color. Black. Yeah, I like the black too. Just has that vampirish goth feeling. So, and if where'd I put it? If the class reunion, my class reunion, uh, provided I can pull it off, and I'm not recovering someplace. This is what I plan to wear. So, yeah, exactly. Oh no, don't drop to the floor. Don't drop to the floor because you're not magnetic. I'll lose you. Um, yeah. So, uh, in the back is like this. I think I have to take the back up a little bit so it hits a little higher. Yeah, oh, I know. I'm not exactly sure what these things are. If anybody's got an idea, I don't know. But I like the sun, the stars, and not a clue what that is. But oh God, it's a good thing when I could have got away with wearing this stuff, I was working in the school district, so yeah, I kind of missed it. So I'm finally catching up a little. But so with that little bit of red, I guess, and some pink eyeshadow, but yeah, hopefully I won't have a bunch of um, this won't be a problem at that point, and I won't have. So yeah, family. I loved the Adams Family. Growing up, we had a chair. You know how the big wicker chair that Morticia sits in? We had one in wrought iron black that came from Mexico. Dad sold it at a yard sale. Yeah, without telling me. I would have took it home. I would have put it in my backyard. That's where it's at anyway. So pretty much, yeah. Um, and if you guys have ever seen the set for the Adams Family, the old 60s Adams Family in black and white, it's in pink and green. So the colors come out, different shades come out in the black and white. It's really cool. But yeah, I had one of those growing up as a kid. And it was yeah, I was a strange child. I had some guy, and I forget what, I think it was TikTok, saying something to me. And I said, yeah, go ahead. Um, I said, you know that typewriter that Wednesday types with in the Netflix show? I said, I have that exact same typewriter except in blood red. And I do. An old Royale typewriter that is that color. So I had a sword too until Dad sold it on eBay, and my Aunt Judy had to remind him that he sold. She had to tell him, "You just sold Christie's sword." Yeah, my poor bedroom. It had so many stab holes in the ceiling. Anyone remember watching Conan the Barbarian, the first one? I forget where he was, but to sleep at nighttime, he'd just stab his sword into the ceiling. and let it dangle so he could grab it and run. Yeah, that's what I did with mine. Yep. Yep, we do embrace our weirdness. It's a lot more fun. But it was the blade was silver, the hilt was silver. The only thing that wasn't was the eagle at the very end, so it was probably a replacement. But it had something in Spanish written along the blade. Dad had found it in the dirt in Mexico and brought it home. And something about to protect this poor farmer. That's what it said. And I looked on eBay for it after he sold it, and it's gone. So, yeah. Now I wouldn't mind having a claymore, um, but I'm a I'm a knife person more than I am a boom boom, a kinetic person, you know. So I know I need to get a new. Can't scratch that, even though it's starting to itch. Um, I need to get a new or a different K-bar Tonto blade because I just got the little short one. I want the bigger one, and I'll give the short one to daughter so she's at least got one in her car. Because from what I understand, the incision, not the incision, the the wound on a Tonto blade is really hard to sew back up. So I figured if I'm gonna get messed with, I might as well make it worth it. Hmm. This is yesterday's. Still has some fuzz, but not enough. I can ask my son if he'll know an idea. Because those guys were in anime, everything. Well, not so much Sailor Moon, but he might know of a place. I've still got to sit there once these guys are gone. Just get out those dishes and wrap them up and figure out how to put them on eBay and get rid of them. And I got to see if I can talk to hubby. Oh, yeah. The only drawback with a blade is you got to get really close. It's the only drawback. Shit. Yeah, dishes have got to go. And I want to try to see if I can con hubby into getting rid of the dining room table from the kitchen downstairs because I don't need it anymore. Yeah, it's our original dining room table. Well, it's our second dining room table. The first one was the one I grew up with as a kid. It's taking up space, and I can put shelving, and I can put canning on that shelving. But so I need to do the Norwegian death cleaning some more. Sent the oldest home with the starter Seahawks jacket from the 90s in that green and blue and I got to go through. I think tomorrow. Get to sleep in. Yay! I got to go through my closet and finally Marie Kondo some stuff. Probably get another small Rubbermaid thing for more T-shirts because I've got a few T-shirts that I've only wore a couple of times and put them away. So that maybe 40 years down the road, 20 years down the no, I ain't gonna be here 40 years. 20 years down the road, when the boys go through my stuff, maybe one of them or two of them will be worth something. So it's like my Jackson Hinkle. I got 2 Jackson Hinkle t-shirts, and I was lucky to get the last one because someone bitched at the company that made them. So only just a tiny, tiny handful got them, and it's got the Rusk flag, and it's a bunch of guys, silhouettes of guys holding shovels, and then it's got Wagner underneath it. So that's kind of gonna get put away, along with my Ghost of Kiev T-shirt that's got Zelensky in that little tin that 55-gallon drum-looking airplane thing, and it has the is it the end date for the Ghost of Kiev? Yeah, was it something forever in our hearts? So that's gonna get rolled up and tucked away. One of my favorite shirts says the whole word F the vax. I got a lot of comments on that, and We Are Change does not sell that anymore. So that gets rolled up and put away. So, yeah, I got to go through my closet and Marie Kondo shit, because I think my meat wrapping coats, my big white ones, can now finally I'm just going to throw them away. They're torn. They've got permanent marker in the pockets. Yeah. And I got to empty out. There's my bathroom. Not only do I have behind the door the double hooks, things you put over the door, full of these. I have clothes I toss when I know I can, like shorts I'm gonna rewear. I just toss them into the niche underneath the towels. Well, I need to clean all that out and decide what needs to be hung up again. That's tomorrow's thing. Oh, she's got the cutest little fur baby. Yeah, it's adorable. I've got a friend's getting rid of her animals, and she's got cats, and I'm like, no, no, no. And I'm like, nope, 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 can't have any more until the obnoxious 18-pounder goes. So, and she's 12 this year. That's bad enough. I have a litter box right outside this door, right by the bathroom, because of her. So, cool. There's two I know I need to get. I just got to slow down and get them. No, you're not too old to get one. I just got this one last year. No, you're not too old to get one. I need to get a Clover for Dad, and then Mjolnir for Bradley. Yes, it is. It's amazing what that pain will kind of wash away from you. Yeah, it works. I got to remember your name is Sophia. I will probably forget. Half the time, I don't even remember what I had for breakfast, except today it was mini tacos with sour cream. I need to get the one on the back of my neck recolored. It's the moon, the full moon, and the 2 crescent moons. So I got to get that redone. It's just time. It's like I told Rosemary about, she went to the garage looking for milk because there wasn't any in here. And I said, yeah, I even found out that Instacart delivers all kinds of things. I said, I'll never have to leave the house. And she looks at me and she goes, you're one step closer to becoming a hermit. So, I don't do the aesthetic cream either. Though I wish I did on the work down my spine. That I wish I did, because it made my leg twitch. But, yeah. I've seen, who was it? If it was somebody in my class or someone in the boys' class, had their eyeliner tattooed, and the guy missed just a tattooed spot in her eyeball. I'm like, oh, her eye was bright red. Mm. Oh no. Yeah, I just no. And who was it? Yeah, my Aunt Josephine had her eyebrows tattooed, but she's got, she's the little pencil thin eyebrows. She's born in the 30s, so she still has the pencil thin eyebrows. So, yeah, what is the countdown tonight meds? If I guess if you get your mastectomy and then you get the add-ons put on, they don't come with nipples. I'm like, can't you save your nipples? You know? I don't know. That's what I found out this morning. I'm like, that'd be so weird. That'd be like my Apple label I have. This little Hawaiian girl that's topless in her skirt and she has no nipples. And this, when we were I have that label and the museum has that label. And I told the kids, I said, what's missing in this picture? They didn't realize she was topless because she didn't have the little circles. So, yeah. Still, that hasn't been filed yet. My daughter-in-law, she just finished about a year or so ago her classes for aesthetics, and but I think she's still working as a lunch lady. But Ted Green keeps looking my way, and I slowly scurry away money. And it's like you go grocery shopping and ask if you want cash back. I get $20. Well, after a while, I got $100, and I go put it into a savings account. I do that, So that's what I do, and I've got damn near $1,000. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's there. Part of me says the way my back feels is you need a new bed, but I like my bed. It's comfy. It's an extra firm memory foam. Yeah, I've said it before. My son's like, "Mom, just sleep on the floor. It's the same." But yes, my daughter-in-law wants to dye and laminate my eyebrows. I'm like, and so my one side is, and you see, and if I want it nice and firm, I scoot towards the middle when I'm sleeping by myself. As it's so heavy, we never did rotate it like we're supposed to. So, yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it's comfy for me. But, and then someone had said, God, I've got Harry. It's too quiet. You don't need a box spring with a memory foam bed? I don't know anything about it. So we have the regular box spring with a 14-inch mattress. I have to crawl into bed. It's not like, the old days when you just fall into bed and there you are. Oh no, I have to crawl in. I'm so blasted short. So I got to be eyebrow model for her exam, for the waxing exam. Which and I had just waxed my eyebrows myself about a week before. So she got 100% on her exam. So, but she's the one that gets me started on these. Oh my god, exactly. Dead weight. Trying to spin it and rotate it. It's bad enough with a regular mattress. You just had to flip. Uh, I mean, and now you got these ones that you don't completely flip them, you just rotate them. You know. Oh my god. I'd roll right off. I I especially once hubby's gone and I get too warm, my feet are all over that bed looking for the cold spot for my feet. You know. And I'd roll right off. Hubby's thinking of those. It's too quiet. Give me 2 seconds. You never trust a child who's quiet. Well, it's too quiet. You weren't talking to anybody? You were... Okay. All right. Just gotta make sure you guys were all right. All righty. One has the headset in, and the other one's on the other side of this wall. I can't hear her. But yeah. The my birth mother had to tell me to tweeze my eyebrows. Yeah, they're doing good, Sophia. They're good. He's got a headset on playing Fortnite, and she's over watching Alpha, whatever that Minecraft girl. But yeah, they're good. I used to have the Brooke Shields eyebrows. Remember those? About this thick. Good old 80s. Never did the 90s, no. Nor did I did the concealer lips either. Oh God, thank goodness I had boys. Thank goodness I had boys. Though I got if it was the weekend, going to town, my oldest would be like, are you're not going to town on Saturday, mommy, are you? And I'm like, oh God. Yeah, I would have to put on makeup. He's like, no, don't go to town on Saturday, mommy. Which is, don't work Saturday, don't bother to put on any makeup. Yeah. It's a good thing for a while there. Yeah. The Brooke Shields eyebrows are starting to come back. So, oh yeah, someone says my eyebrows and my face pretty much will tell the story. But my dad used to tell me, because my feet were so big for being as short as I was, and I was so hairy, don't go walking in the woods barefoot. So I know my daughter-in-law, she's still my daughter-in-law. She has Botox, so she doesn't get wrinkles. And I'm like, and then she has limited movement of her forehead, and I'm like going, I can't do that. I gotta move my forehead. It's just, But yeah, just the idea of putting pig botulism into my no. That's what Botox is pig botulism. No. I haven't been told that. I usually get, "Are those your real eyes?" And I'm like, I wanna say, "No, I stole them off a dead guy." But, I'm usually polite. I guess I can give a look that just says I'm gonna murder you in 2 seconds. Years ago, 30 some years ago, we're dinking around when I was working at this, school for the mentally handicapped, and one of my coworkers hit my shins just wrong, I guess on a nerve. I was skinny then too, so there wasn't any padding. Well, just a plastic baseball bat, but it was just at the, typically it wouldn't hurt anyplace else, but it just hit the nerve, and I guess I had looks that I was just gonna murder him. He looked at me and was like, "Wow." And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "You look like you're gonna kill me for a split second." I said, "It hurt." Yeah, the trend changes. And now they have stamps. They, stencils, and you can just stamp on. I don't. I like the cream that comes with the stencils, but I always throw the stencils away because both my eyebrows are so, they say they're supposed to look like sisters. Mine barely look like cousins. Yeah. Good, good. It's like some days I look at them and it's like, yeah, they don't even look like they're related. They actually look like two caterpillars fighting for the space of my forehead. So, yeah. Yep. I've got that. My granddaughter, I have a picture of my granddaughter. I'll see if I can find it. She's like 9 months old and she's got one eyebrow up. So I would have to go back to years. When was she born? 21? Yes. Oh, she might be in no, not share photos. She might be in. Okay, we're getting close. There we go. I'll turn this away too. It's getting too bright, damn it. Her little eyebrow is up at 9 months old. So, yeah, if I could, let me do it again. But yeah, you got a condescending look from a 9-month-old. So, her mother can do it too. You know when she's irritated with the kids when one eyebrow goes up. So, oh man, is she ever Nana's mini me? Uh, I go to pick her up, and it's not even goodbye to mom and dad. It's like grab her backpack and she heads for the door. Like, I'm leaving. I don't care about you people. I'm going with Nana. So, yeah, she's quite the. She's I've called her my little starseed since birth, and since birth she's reacted to that. Um, but now she gets here. Are we going to the mountains? She has her snow boots. Well, they were the 8-year-old snow boots when she was little, but she's ready to go to the snow. I'm like, honey, we don't have any snow yet. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I worry. My son's gonna have to sit on the porch with a shotgun. This child is too. I can put that back up again so I can find another one. She's too. There's one picture of her that. Where's she at? Was it last year? We were as usual, in the mountains. Where's that one of her when we were having? It's not gonna. But nope, that's not the one. She looks too old. Where's the? Can I just do the select all? Show more. There we go. She looked like she's 6. And I'm like, this isn't, no, this too little, too young. No, I'm not losing my baby yet. Where are we at? Come on. She looks like she's 6 and she was 2. I don't know why it gets too bright, but yeah. And I'm like, no, we need to stop growing. It's one of my favorite pics. She's got curly hair, blonde, blue eyes. Parents are Star Wars fans, so she has a lot of Grogu t-shirts. We listened to the Imperial March on the ride home the other day. So yeah, she's gonna be pretty and they're gonna have their hands full. So yep, just keep her taking her to the mountains and maybe she'll just enjoy life without a whole bunch of people around. You know. Yeah, she's too cute. And nothing beats sitting there one morning having waffles. She's about 2. Sitting at the table, lifts up one cheek, farts, and then looks at you and goes, "Excuse you." Yeah, I have the one. That's probably the only one I'll ever have, and that one was a surprise. That one was not planned at all. So, oh, cool. Yeah. All right, Janet. Enjoy your evening, hon. Yeah, she's gonna be 4 in December. She peed in an outhouse. Had to pee that bad. She was willing to pee in an outhouse. Now I gotta teach her to pee in the woods or in a sagebrush. The 8-year-old, I taught her at about 3 to pee in the sagebrush. So every time we'd get into the sagebrush, I have to go potty. I'm like, no, we use the bathroom before we start. You know, it's not like there's going to be a whole bunch of trees to hide you. So, and oh, while I'm thinking about it, I will be here tomorrow, but I won't be here Friday. Now I'm back to that old schedule again of Friday's payday. Every other Friday is payday, so it's back to getting my groceries on Friday, so I get it done for the next 2 weeks. So I've already got a list of stuff that I need to get. Yuck. That means I have to also put it away. I need silverware. I need, what is it? Laundry soap. I need, no, not laundry soap. I make my own laundry soap. I need bars of soap so I can make them. Is that the anniversary? Or a birthday? I can't remember. All right, sweetheart. Reach out if you need to. It's the one thing. I don't have the Facebook app on my phone, but I have the Facebook Messenger app on my phone. Oh, okay, yeah. Like I said, I haven't paid much attention to Facebook. You got this, girl. Meditate before you go in. Pray, whichever. But yeah, you can get this done. I think after so many, yeah. Figured if he's competent enough to do it, he should be competent enough to stand. But I can be an asshole, so. You got him, sweetheart. You got him. Oh, shit. And before I forget, not exclamation point. I was going to show you the pictures that I got from today before I forget. What's that? Oh, that's Joanne's. I'm like, what do I still have open? This. Oh, I shared that one. Okay. You can see the burnout. I realized I was already 45 minutes into this, just yapping away. Yeah, there's the burnout of some of the area. Love you, Misha. You got this, hon. You got it. I love the sign that says no stopping, and I noticed a couple of cars who stopped, but I wouldn't want to stop. I wouldn't want to walk out in that yet. Give it a good year before I'd walk out in that stuff. But, figure out, because that's what this show was supposed to be about, was which one did I just show you so I can remember what I did? So that way when people go back and rewatch this, they actually get pictures of the... All right, where'd I go? They actually get pictures of the fire. No, not entire screen. Yeah, that's going up White Pass. You can see it's just burnt. There should be sagebrush, grasses burnt here, trees. It's toast. Here, I'm gonna go like this. That's it. How do I get it any bigger? I don't know. But find the other one. Where am I at? This one's out my window. I really need to clean my windows. I really need to clean my windows. Where am I at? Back to where I'm at. Okay, that one. Okay. Yeah. There's a trail back in there that I'm not going to go on now for a good year. So, because I was telling the daycare kids, if you fall through, you run the risk of being in a spot that has burning roots underground. You fall through, you run the risk of burning your ankle. So, yeah. Oh yes, wait. No, I take up the whole road right down the middle. I pay taxes on both sides. Like, there are some roads out here I do drive in the middle because, and the shit on the edge of the roads because the sprinklers, when they're doing frost control, they'll use water. Which is okay for the trees, but the little cracks in the road fill with water, freeze, break apart. Yeah, so I will drive in the center of the road. All right, where'd I go? But yeah, it's almost done, sweetheart. I'm showing them burnt pictures. Hey. Good. I'm glad they're kicking in. They are good. You'll feel better. But yeah, this is an oak bush. This is an oak tree, a scrub oak. And you got burned way back here. And I mean, luckily this isn't the pass I go up very often. It's not my, it's okay. I got to try, but next Friday. That's right. I won't be here next Friday because I take baby to Paradise. So, all right. All right. Am I sharing the right one? No. Okay. I'm trying to keep track of what I'm sharing and what I haven't shared. But it was bad. And there was one spot. I think this is the last one. I decided to. No. I can snap. That's the Tieton River, and all this stuff has trails back there. Yeah. And in a couple years, shit'll start falling as the dirt gets loose under the roots and the wind comes through. But all this is, well, it's lava, but I don't know if this is an andesite lava flow or not. I know portions of it are from a God knows how many million-year-old volcano that was here. Nick Zenter, I think is his name. He's here on YouTube. He's he's the geology teacher at Central Washington University, and he'll put on videos, and so you learn a lot about the area and the different types of rocks, and it's really, really cool. Yeah, now everybody's kind of, yeah. So I think I'm gonna get going so I can make sure I'm ready. So as soon as he gets here, it'll be here's the children. I gotta go to the doctor's office. I gotta print out what I had them for this month because this is the last day of daycare for the month. Well, no, it's not. I don't have to print it out yet. Shit, this month's gonna cost her. That way. Yeah, I got 3 more. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't have. So almost done, love. Okay. Are you hungry? Okay. I'll be there in a second. Huh? Oh, I'll be done here in a second, sweetheart. Okay. Yeah, and she's not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere. Oh, yeah, she is. All right, guys. She is. And I'll be back tomorrow. All of my love, Miss Dragon. I don't know where 7th has been at this time lately. All right, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Sans children. Yay. And away we go.
Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love.